And we are live. Hello, hello, hello. Can everyone hear me? Let's see who's in the chat. I see May. I see Kimberly. I see, we have someone new. Is it Antoinette? Antoinette, welcome. Hi. Welcome. Tragically Delicious. Hey, babes. Hey, Tamika. Who else is in here? Let me see. Welcome, Antoinette. Hi. Welcome so much. Welcome. You know, I'm new to YouTube, so anybody who comes and is willing to hear me run my mouth and talk mess, it's a blessing. Trust me, it's a blessing. Kimberly, yes. Hey, brother. Hey, what pulls my teeth? Mwah. Whoo, child. We're going to talk about these videos yesterday. I know Yuli. I don't know if Yuli is in here, but she said, we got to talk about this. First of all, I don't know about y'all. Hey, Tamika, you finally caught alive. Aww. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Renee. Hey, T. Hi. That's right. That's my brother from another mother. And let me get my New York accent back out. That's my brother from another mother. How about that? Froggy, hey, hello. Look, I don't know about y'all, but I swear I had to go in and out of Geo's live last night. I could not take. First of all, Akbar was speaking a whole nother language for me. I didn't know if I needed to have a drink. I didn't know if I needed an edible. I just could not understand what the hell she was talking about. Okay? So literally I had to come in and out. I couldn't watch the whole thing like that. I just couldn't. I could not. I was like, what in the hell is she talking about? And what God is she talking about too? How about that? How you go from talking about God then going straight ratchet and ignorant within a matter of seconds and giving the most horrible advice? But let me start off with this. Monique is not smart, because what I saw in those lives, and even what I heard about the lives beforehand when What in the World happened was telling us what happened yesterday in my live, Monique is not smart. She doesn't even realize when her ass is being played, because all I saw in this situation, and even from what I heard, I said this in the live, all I saw in this situation was Akbar trying to have a come up off of using Monique. Exactly, Renee. She wants to be on Love After Lockup. Because here's the thing. Why did you have your random dude that's in a halfway house who wasn't saying a damn thing at all anyways on there? Why? Why was he even on there? You know why he was on there? Because Monique got WeTV and other people following her. So if you put her on the live and you put your man showing you got a man from prison on the live and you just bumping your gums and acting crazy and acting a fool, you're trying to possibly get an opportunity. And Monique had no problem being used, which is why I said from the beginning, the root of all of this is Monique wants to be liked and accepted so bad that she just don't know how to go about doing it. She doesn't know what's real and what's not, because people who want to be accepted so badly, they don't understand that fake. They don't understand between fake love and real love. Because a lot of stuff that she's getting is fake love. That ass kissing stuff is fake love. Because there's no way in hell Everybody saw that. I know I did. I was looking at this and I was like, can she not see what the hell is going on here? And because Akbar kept buttering up to her ass, she just wanted to sit up there and continue to accept all of that fake shit. She couldn't see that she was being used. Exactly. I gotta put this up. I gotta put this up. My brother said it. My brother said it. Monique don't even realize. I was looking at this. I was like, what? How? That's why I always said, I was like, where in Chicago is she from? But again, yes, the girl definitely got some issues, which is why I said, hide your wives, hide your kids, and hide your damn food. Oh, I'm going in today. I don't give a shit. I do not care. I'm going in. Hide your food too. Hide it all. Because while she's so quick to say Elizabeth and Poo Poo and them are obsessed, she's the obsessed one. The conversation should still not be about Derek. It really shouldn't. Chicago is a dog eat dog city. Honestly, brother, all major cities are a dog eat dog type of city. But at the same time, when you are in those type of cities, you should be able to game recognizes game. Well, this we'll see. Shit, never mind. I just answered my own damn question. That's the problem. She ain't got no game. She ain't got no game. So since she don't have no game, she can't recognize game. She can't recognize when people playing her ass. Yeah, like it's ridiculous at this point. And I was just like, how is the conversation still about Derek when you apparently have a business? How is this conversation about Derek when you're apparently showcasing waist trainers for big girls? How is this conversation still about Derek? How do you not, even if Akbar wanted to use you, how do you not take advantage of promoting your wigs and everything else that you claim you got going on that live, but you sitting there like a lump of lard and not saying any damn thing? How is that even possible? Because you ain't got no game. It is what it is. You have no game. Like I said before, there's no way in hell I'm gonna have that many followers and I am not building several streams of revenue at this point. Oh, but you want to keep coming on Geo's live to talk shit. Oh, I'm going there on that too. Yeah, Lord, Crisco, Lord, all of that. Chitlins, chitterlings, Vasonique. I'm going in. It is what it is at this point. Because at this point, especially what she did yesterday, getting her freaking ass on Geo's live, talking mess, and then giving subliminal threats of saying she was gonna post his number, and then again showing her transphobia and beyond, saying that he's crushing on Liz. What is wrong with you? Oh yeah, hog mogs too, all of that. Hog mog, pig feet, all of that. That's her. Like, what is wrong with you? First, remember she was trying to say, is Chris Nicole your wife? Girl, you not ever met? See, that's the problem because she has constantly been used her whole entire life. She don't know that there's actually men out there who can have real genuine relationships with the opposite sex without wanting sex. She don't understand that. She don't understand that there's genuine men out there who actually are just genuine and want to support and want to actually have genuine relationships without wanting anything. But the problem is everybody at this point sees her as a target. Everyone. Child, she is a big bullseye at this point. Because again, everyone, I mean, put it like this. Put a one in the chat if you felt like Akbar was using Monique in that live. Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't feel like she was using her. How about that? Let's see. Put a 1 in the chat if you feel like Akbar was using Monique, or put a 2 in the chat if you feel like Akbar was not using Monique. See, the ones is already coming. Yeah. I saw that shit as soon as I saw it. It already felt when What in the World Happened was telling me the story. I said, this sounds like some BS. This sounds like she is trying to get an opportunity. And when I looked at it, I said, damn, hell, I just heard about it. I didn't even see it, and I felt that. Now I'm watching it. I'm like, how does Monique not know that? Monique is tragic. Hey, Gio. Hi, brother. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know you're going to drag her ass. You was dragging her ass last night. Like, seriously. She's never, but Gio, she has never understood. She's never has seen a man who genuinely just has respect for another woman without that man just wanting to use her for something. That's her problem. That is her problem. That's why in any situation, she's like, oh, Krista Cole, is that your wife? Or, oh, you crushing on Liz? No, Gio is just a genuine person who can have genuine relationships with people without wanting something. But she don't know that shit because she's never seen it. For real. She's always coming at Gio, claiming she has never, ever, she don't watch him. But every time you turn around, she is on his live commenting. I need for her to get a job. I know everybody say hello to brother. Say hello, and everybody hit the like button. So yeah, it was ridiculous. And literally yesterday, the fact that she wouldn't correct Akbar on anything, and she was just sitting there, I was like, this girl she wants respect, she wants attention, she wants to be liked. But with people begging for that, they end up always getting the wrong people in their corner. Always the wrong people. Exactly. You're not the only one reporting on her, but she's always coming at you. Why? If anything, Gio, I think she crushing on you. You may have obsessed on your hands. She may be crushing on you. Real talk. Because she don't go on anyone else's pages. You know that? Have you noticed that she does not go on anyone else's pages, but she's constantly going to Gio's page? Constantly. She could be crushing on Gio. Talking about Gio crushing on Elizabeth. No, I think you crushing on Gio. Yeah, you know what, Mika? She does. Exactly, Gio. Here it is. She wants me and can't have me. Exactly. That's what it is. Because it's giving, while she talking about everybody else is giving obsessed. No, she's the obsessed one. I believe it. Because let's be clear. It already looked like her breath stank. I mean, let's be clear. Like, I would not be shocked if that is actually legit or not. Right, exactly. If you're a sub-G, you know he's married. You know he has a beautiful family. But again, she's one of those people who likes to cause division or cause speculation. Because it can't be that Gio just genuinely respects Elizabeth. Nah, it can't be that. Which again shows her transphobia. My brother pulls my teeth and we talk about that all the time. You know what I mean? Like, she is obsessed with Elizabeth. She's obsessed with her. And then that actual text that I posted, that text was actually sent to Poo Poo. Exactly. Gio is a good dude. And I don't think she's ever known a good black man in her life. That's a damn problem now. So to meet a good black man, she's like, oh, you can't be good. So let me start some shit. Oh, you going back to work? All right. Much love, Gio. I'll see you later on your live. Thank you for coming in. So that text message that I sent, that's on my community wall, you guys, that text message actually went to Poo Poo. And somebody actually submitted that through the WhatsApp to Poo Poo. And I'm like, first of all, you dumbass, whoever sent it, which I wouldn't be shocked. Again, I don't know. So this is going to be alleged. I wouldn't be shocked if it was Monique or one of her freaking sisters. But they sent it through the WhatsApp. Dumbass, you do realize that an app can be tracked too. Everything now has a digital footprint. People can track everything. So whoever sent it, you're dumb as hell. Because that could literally be tracked also if they wanted to. But the threats and all of that nonsense, and over what? Over what? The fact that they've sat up there and said jokes and stuff like that, and they finally have decided to say, F that. You keep messing with my brother. His freedom is on the line because of your dumb ass. And they finally want to go in on you. And to me, they still haven't done anything. What they've done to Monique had already did to them. You feel me? Like the doxing situation, they've doxed them months ago. So what is the real issue here? She is obsessed. She is jealous. She is jealous of both of them, especially Liz. Who is Black Belt? Cat Ann, hi. Look, I got the family up in here. Who is Black Belt? That's not, you talking about that text, Cat Ann? The text talking about the one that both Gio and I posted today? And that's what you're talking about. That was sent to Poo Poo. Poo Poo got that off of somebody sent that to her on the WhatsApp. So that's what happened. Poo Poo got that text message. And of course, because Elizabeth being the big sister was like, I wish somebody would. Yeah, that actually, they sent that to Poo Poo. Somebody sent that to Poo Poo on a WhatsApp. So they didn't send it to Liz. They sent it to Poo Poo. They sent it to Ariana. So of course, you already know Elizabeth being sister bear, mama bear. She wanted to make sure, like, don't come for my family, which that's just what it is. Yeah, Poo Poo did get a call too, because of course she sat up there and posted that stuff. I love the fact that Cat Ann is in here. Hey, sister. See, this is what I'm talking about. Support and love. People who truly are confident in themselves, they can support and love each other and not feel insecure and shit. Take a lesson, Monique. Hating ass heifer. So yeah, anywho, let me get back to it. So exactly. And again, that's what I said, Cat Ann, that's why I say hide your kids, hide your wives, because she's giving obsessed. She obsessed with Gio. And I think you already know that, sis. She obsessed. She's obsessed. She don't go to no one else's live. She don't even be in anyone else's comments. Why is she constantly coming to Gio's live? What's up with that? Wait, Monique W. What did Ratnick? What did she say? Wait, did I miss something? Let me know what she said. Yeah, she does. That's why I said hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your food. Hell, her ass will leave your damn house completely empty. Not a crumb, not a freaking thing of right nothing. Not a bean, not a pinto bean, not a chitterling. She will take everything. She do, Cat Ann. She do. I know that's right. I know that's right. Cat Ann, like, don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Really? Okay, see, and this is what I'm talking about. See, let me post it. This is what I'm talking about. That girl is homophobic and transphobic. Why is that even a read or shade at this point? Who the hell cares who's gay or not? Like, why is that even something that's still coming out of her mouth in 2023. Like, get the out of here. You sat up there, you put that you claim that you didn't call Derek gay, but you alleged it because you always quick to throw a rock and hide your hands. You know what I mean? Like, everybody is either wants Liz or everyone is gay. The problem is you mad because people don't want you. People don't want you, Monique. That's why you mad. That's why you big mad, because people don't want you. And what you don't realize is because you don't love yourself, you can't spot people using you and spotting that fake love. You would rather receive fake love than genuine people who will tell your ass the truth. Yeah. She said Darren is gay. She said Derek is gay. Now Gio is gay. Like, make it make sense. Which makes me wonder, Monique, because you know what they say. When you so busy trying to call everyone else out for being gay, I'm just saying. Y'all know where I'm going with that. Y'all know where I'm going with that. Yes, being gay doesn't matter, but when you have someone who clearly keeps trying to point and point and point and point and keep saying everybody else is gay, yeah, makes you wonder, right? Why should leave her booking info flyer? From my understanding, and again, I don't know for sure. You talking about Elizabeth? You talking about Monique? From my understanding, because let her tell it. She said everybody broke. She got money apparently, but from my understanding, she may not be going now, or whatever the case may be, or maybe it's taking her longer to get there because her ass don't fly. She probably got to drive everywhere she go because she probably need 3 damn seats. She will have to buy 3 seats to get her ass on the damn plane. And probably would need the emergency exit, but they ain't gonna put her in an emergency exit because in an emergency exit, you actually need to be able to move during an emergency. Yeah, she acts like it's an insult. And I don't like that. Like, this is 2023. This is 2023. And then the thing is that guy, allegedly, his name is Cam, I think, who used to do production for Love After Lockup. Is he a part of the LGBTQIA community? I don't know for sure. But if he is, how is it that he's even willing to accept all of this stuff? Because if she's willing to do all of this, what is she willing to say about you? She is. She is. Who was that who said that? I agree. Hell yeah. She's unstable. She's unstable. It's giving Fatal Attraction. It's giving The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. It's giving Misery. It's giving every horror thriller, psychological thriller flick where the female was the crazy one. That's what it's giving. Oh, she was trying to do one of those tactics where I'm not booked, but I'm gonna make it seem like I'm booked so I can try to get booked. Shit. Okay. Well, we clearly see that didn't work. She is definitely projecting. She mad at everybody else except herself. Like, at this point, she has enough attention where she can get free counseling. I'm sure there are some Black women psychiatrists or therapists who are out there that will give her free counseling. All she would have to do is promote them on her page. She really could. She could get some legit counseling. But instead, she wants to come on Geo's live and talk shit. She wants to sit up there and speak to freaking Akbar, who, again, I did not understand what the hell she was saying. And I got family from the South. I used to live in the South, and I kept saying, huh? What? What the hell is she talking about? But I just couldn't understand that Monique didn't realize how she was getting played in that situation. I think she feels like the only way she can get attention is to be used. And that's sad. If the only way you can get attention is to be used, baby, you need to reevaluate your life. Yeah, she wanted Akbar to be her pit bull, but at the end of the day, in the process of Akbar pretending to be her pit bull, Akbar was trying to set herself up in a better position. That's why her freaking boyfriend in the halfway house was in there, so she could hopefully think the producers of Love After Lockup could see that she got a man that's a prison bae, and they trying to get put on. Because from my understanding, she's not on Love After I mean not Love After Lockup. She's not on Love and Hip Hop anymore, if that's correct. Because I didn't know who the hell she was. They had to break it down to me on who she was yesterday. I was like, who the hell is this girl? Yeah, somebody said that Monique or one of her sisters said something about Bryson. And I remember on Elizabeth Live, she kept saying, what they say about Bryson. Now, I didn't pick up any like actual word on what was said, but apparently Bryson's name was mentioned allegedly in one of their lives. Who used to be bigger? Not Monique. I hope you Elizabeth, who used to be bigger? I hope you talking about Akbar and not Monique. I hope that's who you talking about, because Lord knows, well, Monique was bigger than that, child. Oh, okay. Akbar used to be bigger. I was about to say, Lord have mercy. Hey, let me start saying hey to some people who are in here that I didn't get to say hey hi to earlier. Hey, Alicia. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Mika. No, child. Okay, because I was about to say, yeah, because I'm like, child, there is no way. I mean, there's possibly a way for her to get bigger, child, but child, I hope not. She really needs to get her butt on 600-pound life. Like, you get a free surgery, my dude. Like, what's the issue? Get a free surgery. We already know you big. What, you afraid to get on the scale so we know how big you really are? Child. Yeah, me either. Hello. I ain't never, they had to break it down to me on who Akbar was yesterday. I was like, who is this girl? Like, Akbar low key want to be where Candy is. And that's why I guess apparently allegedly Candy done left her ass alone. Okay, so Jennifer said, okay, hold on. Let me put this up here. Wait, I'm sorry. I didn't know who she was exactly. Now, Jennifer said she was saying that Pooh left her son home alone all summer while she worked at the post office, and that's why she lost that job. See, this is what I'm talking about. Because one, we don't have no confirmation of that. And two, what the hell does Bryson have to do with anything? He is a child. He's a child at this point who's old enough to go on the internet. He don't need to see this stuff with his name being brought up. And kids at this point, they're so intelligent with social media, he could easily have kids approaching him about this. Like, you leave children out of this, especially when doesn't freaking Calandria or Couch or whatever the hell her name is, don't she have a child? Child, you better say that. You better say that. This is ridiculous. Like, that's what I said yesterday. Leave kids and parents out of this. Okay, let's see. And that's another thing too, because I was about to say, post office, those are federal union type of jobs. Yeah, that's what I'm like. See again. This is what I'm saying. Like, they're reckless. They are reckless. And that's just a sign of someone like you just really you need to find something to do. Like, and the fact that she's not willing to get off of her ass and at least put all of that energy into her businesses or to get a job, I'm telling y'all something ain't right. Yeah, and that's the exactly. And that's another thing too. She got too many siblings around that help her take care of that child. I mean, we've seen Elizabeth take Bryson to school. So I don't believe that shit. Like, I just don't. I just don't. And let's be clear, that type of stuff is public information too, if I'm not mistaken. So if that went down, somebody should be able to get receipts. I just don't believe it. Yeah, Monique doesn't have boundaries. And yes, Derek told her too much. We still not gonna deny that. He told her too freaking much. Too much. But again, I said all the time, I seen all the papers of her whole family with those PPP loans. Yeah. And that's the thing. Let me tell you something. One thing I don't play with is the government. I don't play with the government. And when you literally have the president saying that they have put a special budget, if I'm not mistaken, to extend the time to do the investigations needed to find out who did these PP loan frauds. If literally you possibly have anything to do with that, any person with common sense will sit their ass down and shut the hell up. Hey, Shamika. Yeah, I don't play with the government. And allegedly, you done took out these loans, and not just one, but a couple. And you too busy doing all of this stuff on the internet. And again, these lives ain't making her no money. Like, unless literally, and I doubt very seriously, Akbar gave her any money, these lives ain't making you no revenue. They're not. So at this point, if those PPP loans were taken out by her, you should be doing whatever your ass can to get that money back. So if they do come after your ass, you, my dear, can pay it back. That should be your focus. If you allegedly took out those loans, you should be taking advantage right now of getting your money together. Because from my understanding, if you have the means to pay it back, your sentencing or how they punish you may not be as harsh. Thank you. I don't play with none of them letters. None of them. None of them. So this should be that moment where I'm putting my head down and I'm grinding. I'm grinding my ass off. And again, just like we on the internet, you know the alphabets are on the internet. So if I was her, I would be like, let me humble myself, because I would be looking at that situation like, okay, if she took out these loans, but she talking all of this shit and too busy bullying people and doing all of this stuff, maybe we should make her target number one. I'm just saying. See, sometimes when you talk too damn much, you end up being first priority. But that's if you allegedly took those out. That's why she was begging for food. I'm gonna be honest with you, Cat Ann. I know that heifer had food. She just wanted more food. She just wanted more food. A big girl ain't gonna never not have no food. Now, I ain't never been close to Monique's size. But let me tell you something. I ain't never not have food in my refrigerator. Ever. She probably ate all the food in her refrigerator and wanted even more food, damn it. That's probably what it was. She was fine. Her ass wasn't hungry at that time. Trust and believe. All right, so I am actually going to put a link up because we going to talk, but let me tell you something. I'm done with it. That's why, because at first, there were times where I talked about her fat ass here and there, but now I don't care anymore. Like, because she is truly a real life Rasputia at this point. Like, there is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That woman has severe issues, and at this point, I'm going in. And the fact that she keep on messing with Gio, and she keep on coming on his live, like, oh yeah, am I done or am I done? See, I'm done, but I'm done, meaning that I'm not gonna hold back anymore. That's the done I'm at. I'm just not gonna hold back. A bitch is going in. Let me put this link up. Baby, all are welcome today, honey, because let me tell you something. This girl, she playing with fire at this point in so many ways. Talk about self-destruct, but also talk about having a bullseye on your back too. Ain't no way in the world if I allegedly took out that type of stuff when it comes to the government, I'm gonna act a fool on the internet on top of that. Please. Hey Tiff. Oh, she called me a bitch. Here's the thing, Cat Ann. I ain't got no problem with that. Just call me that bitch. I ain't got no problem. Just call me that bitch. Just make sure. Just make sure you put some respect on that bitch. I am that bitch. I am that bitch with a career. I am that bitch who is educated. I am that bitch who has talent. I am that bitch who loves myself and have people who love me. Yeah, I am that bitch. Yes, I am. So you can call me a bitch. Just make sure you put some respect on that bitch. So, hey, Tamika. Hold on, baby. Hey, Tamika.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I had to go in because I'm like, I don't mind being called a bitch. You just put some respect on that bitch. How you doing?
That's right. I am wonderful at work. So if
Oh,
you hear me talking, I'm at
go
work.
ahead, girl.
But you had asked a question. Um, you were saying about she only go on Geo page because she's not gonna give that same energy to another woman because she know Geo is only gonna say so much because of his respect for women and his respect for people. But if you go on somebody else's page, she know they're gonna give her the business, and
Oh yeah,
she ain't ready for
yeah.
it at
That
all.
that too, which is why she had no problem saying if you sit up there, because that one time she was like, Chris, if you get on here, I'm hanging up. I mean, at the end
Right.
of the day, she know. But here's the thing, though. Gia went off on her ass yesterday. Gio
You,
did not. I don't know if you saw it live, but Gio was like, "I wish you would."
yeah, I gotta go back and look at it.
Exactly, Katie. See, we building, we getting checks even when we do this. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? Like that's what
Right.
boss women do. She don't know nothing about that. That's why she mad now. But yeah, hey Yuli, but yeah, she don't want to talk, but at the same time, Gio getting tired of her ass. Cause last night Gio went in. Cause of course she got her little scary ass in the comments being passive aggressive, talking mess. And Gio was like, I wish you would. Like, I wish you would.
Mhm.
Like, I got lawyers. I don't play.
Right. And there's only so many things you can say. You cannot, talk about this man and his wife. He don't want Elizabeth. And she knows that. She mad because she want to get on her knees for him, and he ain't gonna allow
I'm telling you, Monique is obsessed with Gio. It's
that.
ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And again, I don't think she's ever seen genuine love from a man. She claims she got a
Yeah.
father. I don't know what her relationship is with her father, but the way that she's operating tells me she's never really genuinely seen it before.
Right. Clearly, her daddy didn't give her that love that she is so desiring right now. Because, and then, and furthermore, what father would even allow that to even happen to his daughter or mama? Because I know if that happened to my daughter, I'm going in. Like, mama bear, all bets are off. I can't be held responsible for what I'm about to do to you because
Right.
you messed with my child.
Right.
I don't care. My daughter 26. I don't care if she's 26, 36, 46, 56. As long as I got breath in my body, I'm going in on anybody, family, friends, or whomever.
Right. And here's another thing too that I also because at the end of the day, we're all grown, we're adults. However, at the same time, you are a reflection of your parents.
Hmm.
Let me act a damn fool like this, and she claims her mother and her father are still around. Let me act a fool like this and be this
Baby.
for a man or acting a fool on the internet like this. You don't think my parents will be like, what the checking me left and right? Like, are you crazy? Like you carrying my last name and shit. Have you lost your mind?
Yep. I
You know
told
what
my
I mean?
daughter that when she was young, when you're a reflection of me when you go out these doors. So act accordingly.
Right. Right.
Mm-mm.
So Tiffany, if you got something, send it to me via DM while we on live. Or you can, you can come up. But yeah, you can send it to me. I did see it. I'm sorry. But yeah, Tamika, no, I completely agree. She
Yeah.
at this, like, because let me tell you something. I have definitely, even when I was younger and I
Hey
would do
guys.
certain things. Hey, Yuli, I'm gonna mute you real quick, honey. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second.
Go ahead.
Even when I used to do things in my teenage years and stuff like that, my parents would check that, so because they would be like, "Oh hell no." Like you've lost it. So the fact that all of this is going down and they're all, not just her sisters is on this nonsense too.
Yeah.
It says a lot. It says a lot about what really went on in their household, or what went on, which is why probably we haven't even seen her mother or her father. We haven't seen them on the show. Why is it that we know everything about Derek, we don't know nothing about Monique?
Exactly.
So that's it says a lot. But I appreciate you, Tamika. I don't know if you got to get off because you got to get back to work, or if you have one more thing to say.
No, I'm here. If I have to mute myself, I will. But I'm here.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, you can definitely. I'm gonna let Yuli
Okay. Go
talk, and
ahead.
then we can, go back and forth. Hey, Yuli.
Hey guys. I just have to say this. You are Monique, you are very disrespectful.
Facts.
Girl, you have no filter on your mouth, and God forbid, like anybody comes up against you because you're ridiculously a snitch. I'm sorry to say it. But what you did yesterday, threatening Gio, because that was a threat, and I took screenshots just to let you know. I have the screenshots
Good. Keep
of
it,
you
girl.
stating how would you like it if I was to pull out your number. So tell me how passive aggressive you are on that part, because
Yeah.
that was very clear.
Yeah. Because she even
That
didn't
was
say something like, "Oh, I am," or something like that. Like she said something like, "Oh, I am." She was
yeah.
doing that passive aggressive shit that she always do, and that's why Gio said, "I wish you would."
That really, to me, that really, no, girl, that was way. This is not, no, everybody's against you. No, that's vindictive. Because it's one thing you letting out your dirty laundry and your dirty shit and whatever you do on your free time. That's one thing, because that's your personal well being. But you threatening to spill out another person's information, girl, that's a snitch. Look it up on the dictionary. It's a snitch. It's called a rat.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be honest here. You don't want to be called out these names, but you're exhibiting that behavior.
She more than that. She more than that. That's why I said, like, I swear that girl got chitlins for brains. Like, I swear to you, because again, she thinks she's smarter than what she actually is. That's the problem. And when people think they're the smartest person in the room, when in reality they're the dumbest person in the room, they constantly get caught up in their bullshit. They do.
Yeah, because yep.
Because there's
Sometimes
no
being
way.
quiet is the best option.
Yeah, the only option for her, because again, you're in Geo's chat. That shit's not going away. That's forever permanent, boo. That's permanent. Everybody will be able to see that. Anybody who looks at that chat, looks at that live, can see everything that you said.
Yep, they can.
You know what I
Very
mean? So
much
that's
so.
why I'm like, you're not even moving like you have any sense. I said chitlins for brains, lard for brains. That girl, something ain't right. Something is not right, because literally, and again, there's so many bloggers talking about her. So many
Mhm.
bloggers, because at the end of the day, it's trending topic. You continue
Yep.
to make yourself trending. Everybody is talking about her. So why are you so obsessed with Geo?
Because she knows that the truth is coming out, and the truth is coming out in the place that she believes everybody's against. No, honey, look your name up. If you look up your name, everybody's bringing up the same situation because you're the one posting it. You don't want your name shown. Stop posting shit.
I think it's deeper. And even Cat Ann agrees. She won't Geo. She won't Geo. No, and I don't even think it's cool with Elizabeth, because a lot of us are cool with
Mm-mm.
Elizabeth.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of us are team Elizabeth, because Elizabeth has been the most consistent and the most real in this entire situation. She keeps coming to Geo page to like I don't know if she feels like she wanted a friendship with him. I don't know, but it's just like
No, the wrong way to go about it.
yeah, for real. And that's why I'm saying she self-destructs. She doesn't understand healthy relationships. I don't think she's ever had a healthy friendship. I don't think she's ever had a healthy relationship with a man. She just doesn't understand. You self-destruct. You go the wrong way about doing everything. Oh, I
Yep,
believe it,
very
Gabby.
much so.
I believe it. I believe it. And he's been holding back. I believe it. She's obsessed with
Oh
men.
no, I believe it too because there's a thing. Gio has principles. Gio's not one of these crazy ass people out here that's gonna be like, you know what? Forget your dilemma. I'm gonna put your shit out there. He's
Right.
not one of those. He
Right.
has, conviction. He has character. Something that she is lacking because let's be honest here. If you did not lack these specific aspects of any person's personality, then you would not be in this situation. Because
Yeah.
who the hell will sign up for a freaking TV show when you know you got nothing to give?
What? But who signs up for a TV show not thinking that if you can't possibly get on a TV show that is about a ratchet romance? Because really, when you think about it, Love After Lockup is about on some ratchet shit. Let's just keep
Yeah,
it 100. You can't be on a show like that and think you're not going to get any negativity.
it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. She's the one. This is my thing with her. Like, you want so much for people to stop talking about you, but you're the one letting it out. If you stop talking about yourself, then people will stop trying to speak about you or have their own opinion about you because that's what's bothering you. Apparently, that's why keep coming on Geo's chat, keep going on other platforms trying to divert the story. Okay, so let the story die out, finish it up, and then recuperate your life again. But you're not letting that happen. You keep putting more gas to a fire that's already lit. And then try to put a little bit of water, say, hey, here's a sprinkle, stop talking about me. No, bitch, this is not how we do it. Like, I question myself, like, does she have a brain? Are you using it?
Ooh, a word, my beautiful sad sis. Why does she feel comfortable coming at a man who she thinks is going to kiss her ass, but won't come for a woman who will beat her ass? Boom! Here you go. Because
I got with the question. Does she have
this,
a brain?
this is what I'm saying. You coming at a man trying to have him kiss your ass, but you won't come for a woman who will beat her ass, or better yet, a woman who did beat. Well, she beat her sister's asses. But I mean, at the end of the day, this is what I'm saying. She's scared of women. She's scared of women. She only gonna deal with one woman for so much. She'll come, but here's the problem. This is what I don't like. You coming on Geo's page, but then at the same time, you're trying to say, well, I ain't never been around men who do this and talk and all of that type of stuff. Clearly, you see he has a job to do. Like, clearly you see he has a job to do. He ain't the only man on here that's blogging. He's still, compared to these other men out here, Jill is respectful as hell. He ain't even called her out of her name. I done seen so many channels where these men who are blogging, oh, they go in.
Oh yeah,
They
especially
go,
after that. Especially after that part of the feds. Oh girl,
they
that
go
lit a
in.
fire.
Here go my baby. What pulls my wig? Hey,
Hello,
baby.
my beautiful people.
Hello.
Hello,
Hey,
hello.
Hell no, she ain't never had no man. But here's the thing: I don't think she ever really had a friend. She ain't never really had nothing. That's her problem. Because
Her
let
only
me,
friends was her sister.
yeah,
Sisters.
yeah, game recognizes game. She is getting used left and right like no other. She is a puppet. Like, people are using her because I was like, how does she not see Akbar is using her? She just kept going. I'm like, you dumb fool.
A
She,
fool. A fool. And for Akbar to give her that advice with her child in her room, her own daughter in the room, just foolish and
Woo!
just continuously seeing the generational curse just take effect. It is so
Yeah.
scary and disgusting. We literally see the demons just jump from person to person to person. You sitting there telling that girl that type of advice. I'm gonna put quotations around advice with your own daughter in the room so she can look and want to date men and end up in a situation like you,
Right.
broken and
Um,
alone, trying to search for your own children. You
And
are,
got your
I'm
man
sorry, you're
on the
disgusting,
freaking.
Monique. You are disgusting. Like, just misery loves company, and they will always seek comfort no matter what, boy. One thing about this new world, people will always find their community. That's the only thing I can give that. Everybody, whether it's good, bad, everybody has their community. At least Monique found her community, but that is just a self-destructive community.
Hello. Hello. Like honestly, and then didn't she say something like, get your effing ass out of here. You already effing up in school or something like that. Like she was, I was like, wait a minute, who's she talking to? She
Yeah,
talking to
chastised it
Kev?
when they first came on and first started hollering. I was like, "Is she yelling at dogs?" And I said, When did you win some of them back?" Because the last
Yes.
I heard, she was still fighting to gain a lot of them because the social services came and collected all of them. And
Oh,
and, and the
whoa,
last
whoa.
time I
She
saw,
have
she
her
was
children.
fighting to collect two. She don't even have all her kids back. Allegedly, the little two that she was able to get. You sitting there with a litter of puppies. Half of them are down at the pound, and you was able to only rescue two. Girl, that's a shame.
And let me tell you,
child, the blind leading the mute and the deaf. I'm telling you.
for real, let me tell you something. There is no way in the world I will have a candy as my blood and not get my act together.
D. Candy Burris, who has all her peoples working for her.
Thank you. Thank you. There's no way in the world I would have that as my family, a Candy Burris as my family member, and not get my shit together. Because even getting my shit together halfway would be better off than what's going on now.
Okay, and that's how you know opera doesn't have no deplorable skills because your own cousin, the Miss Worldwide herself, who has businesses across the board, who employs everybody, couldn't even find not one job down for you. Ain't that
Exactly.
something?
Exactly. And let me tell
Knowing
you
that you
something.
got a tribe of kids.
Yeah, and let me tell you something. That Akbar remind me of a couple of cousins I got, and I don't F with them. Believe that. I don't F with them because that type of mentality, they will drag you down with them. Those are the type of people you got to leave alone. Period.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
Alone.
no.
Because
I
they
felt like I was losing brain cells on that one, child.
no, I did. I was like, do I need an edible? Do I need a shot? What
Nah, man.
you
Listen, I've done that for a long time, and I have never lost as much brain cells as I lost on that live.
Ooh,
Girl, I had to
I
smoke me
thought
on
I
some
was the
good
only
ganja last
one.
Child,
night. I said, boy,
I
I'm
was
stressed.
while on the live. I was Tiff while on the live, and still, I'm like, the hell is she talking about?
I was like, I'm so lost right now. And then she was like, but God. It was like, but God. Get your man.
Yeah.
But God. Get your mother. But God. I mean, stay with your man. Stay with your ninja. Stay with your ninja. I'm like, well, what God are you talking about? Because you keep going back and forth. What God you referring to?
It was the guy with
Okay,
the little
not my
G,
God.
not the big G guy.
Jay,
You know,
for
when they
real.
talk about the little G, that's not God.
My God
I'm
don't
like,
move like
Yeah,
that.
he showed
definitely.
showed on. And yes, Steph, she ain't coming to my page, Auntie's page. She ain't coming to none of our pages. She not coming.
Yeah.
'Cause she already said on that live when she wanted to keep mentioning my name. If you come up here, I'm getting off. What you getting off for? You scary scallywag. What you getting off? At the end of the day, hell, what you getting off for? I'm not gonna sit up there. I will speak my piece. But what you getting off for? Because you already know I have no problem coming for your ass. And since it's gonna be girl to woman, because I can't even sit up there and call you a woman, it's gonna be girl to woman. I will go off on your ass like you need to be going off on. Like somebody needs to cuss your ass out at this point. But
One good time.
back then, I wouldn't have gone off on her because
Mhm.
at the end of the day, one, I'm gonna respect Gio's page, but two, at the same time, I still was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. Benefit of the doubt is gone now, boo. Only thing I will say is this, and I'm gonna keep saying this. This girl really wants to be liked. She wants to be liked so bad. that she doesn't even understand that she's going about the wrong way to achieve that. But because she doesn't know herself, she doesn't know who she is. She can't, she needs to find out who she is, so then the right people will gravitate towards her. But because she doesn't know who she is, and she ends up putting on this persona of who she, I guess, the Rasputia type of personality, whatever the case may be, she's just a mark at this point. She's a bullseye. People are like, I'm just gonna use her ass up because she don't know who she is. If she knows who she is, she would know when people run a game on her. In my opinion, I don't know what y'all think about it, but at the end of the day, in my opinion, she doesn't know who she is. So when you don't know who you are, people gonna come after you. People gonna come after you with everything they got to use you up as much as they possibly can. So all she did was go from a Derek using her ass to now Akbar using her ass, and probably other people using her ass. That's the only way she can get attention, is people using her. That's just what it is. What y'all
Yeah,
think?
you saw bobblehead Megan James was right under Akbar's comments talk about Monique about to come on her show. Everybody just using you for clicks and views, Monique. You don't see?
Right. And here's my thing. Why is it a big deal? Some people she allows for them to use her as clicks and views, but other people she got an issue with, like Dio. What, I'm confused. Everybody's using you for click and views at this point because you're a freaking clown. And
Because
people like
the people who use her for the clicks and views that she supports tells her what she wants to hear. That's the only difference.
True. I mean, child, let me say something. Let's see. Did y'all peep? She got Derek Atlanta booking canceled, and all of a sudden, her booking is also canceled. Yeah, you know what? I'm not shocked. Because again, she'll burn the whole house down, and including hers. She'll just burn it down. I mean, she will. And again, she's not playing it smart. You got to place things smart like this, and she's not playing it smart. There was a way that she could have really spent this situation as far as her and Derek breaking up, but instead you want to bring up these DV allegations
that she ain't speak back on since.
Yeah, she wants
Have
to.
you noticed that?
Yeah, well, she did apparently talk about. Did she talk about in Akbar's live that he pulled her fingers back trying to take off that ring or something like that? Didn't I hear that correctly or something?
Yeah, that was the new one that she brought up currently.
She brought that up
A
on the
new allegation.
one, right? I
Yeah,
think.
she did. They brought it up with Akbar.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how to pronounce her name. Yeah, but her with her.
That one. But yeah, she did bring that up. But again, your way of spinning this was not to play the victim and come up with these allegations. Your way of spinning this was too late now, but your way of spinning this was, I need to find myself. I need to love myself. This is for women who literally try to validate themselves through other people. It's time for us to validate ourselves and empower ourselves. You know how many people she would have got if she would have gone that route versus this route? Do you know how many people she would have definitely gotten people say, well, damn, finally, she done woke up. She is really trying to find herself. Go, Monique, go. It would have been more people rooting for her. Now,
Like I said, if she would have been ready and able to do that exercise thing, I would have been behind her because that shows self-empowerment for you. For
right.
something that's not gonna come up to Derek, that's not gonna come out of giving you anything, it's gonna be profitable for you. But then at the end of the day, you come up and then you showed your true colors once again. It's like, the hell, girl, nobody can get on your side because you're a flip-flopper. You'll be one day here, then the next day over there. The hell?
I think she suffers from something mentally. I don't know for sure, so this is alleged and this is my opinion, but I'm thinking there's something mentally she suffers from.
I agree. I believe she's special needs because at this point it just screams special needs.
Yeah.
To be
Yeah,
constantly want to
like,
be taken advantage of like that and not want to see the truth, like open, and then to openly just keep throwing out lies after lies after lies, and not being able to even keep up with them. Yeah, it's something going on.
and let's be clear. Let's be honest here. Her own sisters have somewhat used her too. They haven't been able to come up and get followers off of this to the point where they calling them damn selves a public figure. How, Sway? How? Like
Yeah,
you
but want to be quick to talk about Elizabeth and Pooh, but y'all doing the exact same thing.
Right.
if not worse.
You know what I mean? Like y'all straight up calling yourselves public figures. You can't get no bookings right now. And if it is, it's probably a hole in the wall club. They got bullet holes and everything else in it. Like at the end of the day, come on. So that's what I'm saying. Like Monique did not maximize off of this. And again, we already know people have already said she done bought most of them followers, but I could easily say she still got thousands of followers who are genuine followers. How do you not maximize off of that? That's what I'm saying. She got chitlins for brains. Ain't no way in hell. She got chitlins for brains because there's
It's not even chitlins. It's like mushed up bananas that you feed the baby.
you said chilla still got protein, so you said it ain't even
Yeah,
chitlins,
no, it's
huh?
some mushed up bananas that you give the babies.
I'm telling you, because I'm just like, she not smart. And literally yesterday, when I was looking at or trying to look at all of that stuff from Akbar and her, I was like, this girl is a damn fool. She don't even realize she getting used up and played. And what would be hilarious is that Akbar ends up getting on the show and Monique can't get on the show again. Ain't that some shit? That would be some shit. Akbar used you to position her in her freaking halfway house hubby. She positioned herself in her halfway house hubby to get on a show that you was once on, that you self-destruct and ruined yourself by getting on. You can't even get on that show at this point, allegedly.
And you
So
know what?
what?
That would actually be a great marketing point for Akbar, because then Akbar will spend, because you know we TV how they do, because remember the I believe like the family therapy thing was like originally, or like original like organic couples at first before they went the celebrity route. So now they can have a celebrity version of Love After Lockup, starting with Akbar V and anybody else
Mm,
who, because you know a lot with the love
Ooh,
after,
baby.
like the love and hip hop community deals with
You
the people in the criminal system,
you
in the
better
Oh,
jailhouse
fucking
Monique,
system and
you
stuff
say
dumb
like
as
that.
hell.
So
yeah, just
they can have a whole new spinoff right off of that.
brother.
Thanks to you,
You
just
better
like
you big
married,
big
married.
dummy,
Yeah, just like
Oh,
marriage boot.
start
Monique,
off
you
the
dumb as
wave.
hell.
just like
Yep,
I
just
can
like
see it.
marriage boot camp.
I can see it because
Marriage boot
because
camp
Marriage
got
Boot Camp,
that.
they was taking the low list celebrities. They was doing
Mm-hmm.
Tahiri and all of them coming in
Yep.
slowly. Soldier Boy, Jessica Dime, Akbar
Mm-hmm.
is right from around that time too. Throw her right up
Yep.
in there and start a whole new spin off for the franchise. And they
Yep.
gonna need it because now it's getting to the point where we're seeing it that the everybody regular day wants their little 15 minutes of fame. So at least with the C-list celebs or whatever, they already know the business. They already can finagle and make moves such like that. So now they don't even need to even go and start like seek out any new talent.
yep.
Monique,
Look at you.
you just gave them easy
Yep.
money right off the bat
Easy
with
Yeah,
money.
no
you just
cut. Just
handing them the money.
foolish.
Just hand them to them. Just give it to them one by one. Give it like if you're
Okay.
giving it out to your kids one by one. That's how you're doing it.
Yeah,
Damn.
easy. She gave them easy money, and yet she ain't getting nothing. That's what I'm
Nothing off of
saying.
it.
She ain't got no game. She ain't got no game. She was just sitting there, and I think someone said in the comments she couldn't even get a word in. Akbar controlled that whole entire conversation. It was like she couldn't say anything. You just allowed that girl to use you up and try to give you that nonsense of, girl, when you come out here, we gonna hang or whatever the case may be. Well, it looked like she ain't even coming out there no more. So at the end of the day, all Akbar did was get the attention that she possibly wanted to be able to leverage herself to get on another show. Meanwhile,
Mm-hmm.
Monique, the only show that you can get on by yourself at this point would be a My 600-Pound Life. That's it.
If that, because you have to be willing to do the work.
That too, but see, I would enjoy it. See, you know good and well, you know, Yuli, in most entertainment, my
Oh, girl,
600
hell yeah, I'm
pound
gonna be
lives
loving that.
are not the most entertaining 600-pound lives are not the people who do the work. It's the people who make excuses and act a damn fool. I want
Oh
her to
yeah.
act a fool with Dr. Now. I want her to act the fool with Dr. Now so Dr. Now can read her ass. I want to see it. But yeah, you would have to do the work. But those aren't the entertaining ones. The entertaining ones aren't the people who do the work. It's the ones that don't want to do the work and claiming that they have lowered their calorie count, but they still eating like literally 5 pounds of bacon a day.
But you know that's also gonna be a downside for her if she actually ever does go on a 600 pound life or on what is the other one that with these up and now? What is the other one? That's not the 600 pound life.
1,000
What the
pounds.
other show?
Oh,
With the other show. If
Listen, the whole
she even
family can
goes
at
into
this
one
point
of
to get
those,
on it
if
and
she
be the
even goes
thousand
to one
pound
of those,
sister.
she's gonna lose. She's gonna lose that connection that she wants. That she wants so badly because she doesn't want to be seen for her size. She wants to be seen for how tough and rough she is. And the bottom line is, girl, you're rough and tough is making you look like you're cracked out of your mind.
yeah. I think though that rough and tough is a fake ass exterior. The rough and tough is fake. 'Cause let me tell you something.
It
Real
is.
rough and tough people don't talk all of that shit. Real rough and tough
Oh,
people
no,
don't
that's true.
do all of that stuff because at the end of the day, when it was go time, when it was time to physically take it there, T Rex couldn't do anything. So at the
At
end of
all.
the day, it's an exterior
But T Rex got a better shape.
because literally at the end that's why I'm saying like and I've said this before. I don't appreciate her stank attitude and her bad personality, but I do understand that she gives that exterior because she feels like she already knows people are going to talk about her weight. So she definitely has that exterior of I have to act like I'm big and bad or whatever and try to intimidate people with my weight because what else do I have? Same thing Sylvia did. Sylvia was talking about some what's up, act like she was about to take off her jacket and stuff. Like, come on, y'all talking about checking bitches' temperature? Like, what's up? And then you the first one to go down. The first one, you went down. That's what I'm saying. They clearly are all about intimidating people with their weight, but
Oh no.
true people who can get down and ain't got no problem getting down, they ain't gonna do all of that talking. You see what Elizabeth did? She went back to the car and she was trying to say, "Look, I ain't trying to do this on my sister's birthday," but she was like, "Come out and swing." Elizabeth said, "Okay." Came out that car and went. She
Girl, she touched down her. I
and then,
saw that tackle. I'm like, ooh, I've never seen football this exciting.
but hold up though. What was so crazy was just to even go back to that fight because I'm laughing because I'm like, how do you see Elizabeth charging you and it damn near looked like it was in slow motion and you still wasn't prepared to get in
That's
a
what I was saying. Bro. I was like,
And you know,
girl,
people
move,
are so
girl,
delusional.
move.
People are so delusional. They still believe that Elizabeth and Pooh lost the fight.
shit. Shit. Let me tell you something. There is no way in the world I see somebody running after me and I'm not ready to swing. She ran up on them and they just stood there.
Yup.
Like, ain't
She did.
nobody that really did that can really get down. They as soon as you see, because truthfully, as soon as you see somebody coming towards you, looking like they about to attack you, by law, you have every right to defend yourself at that point.
You
So as
do.
soon as they saw her coming towards them, none of them was in position, was ready. That's why I was like, oh, they all mouth for real, for real.
That's why
Girl,
Sylvia dropped so
even
quick.
that, at least run. Like, you see her coming, at least run.
Right. They was just looking dumbfounded, and I was like, it's straight. It didn't even look like Elizabeth was running in high speed. It really did. It looked like she was jogging. Like,
Almost like she was skipping.
ah,
I was like, the girl is trying to strut to the goal. Relax. Like, move
I was
it.
like, oh my gosh. I was like, she don't even look like she at high speed. She look like she jogging, taking her time, trying to make sure she can catch her breath before she go in. I was like, there's no way in the world they did not see that coming. And they all standing there. That's why I was like, oh, they just all talk. They are all talk.
All talk.
All talk. Because literally, when Monique, so many times Monique said, I will slap the shit out of her, I will drag you out this car. You talk all of this stuff. And when it was really time to get down, you didn't get down. Well, actually, Sylvia got down. She got down on the floor, but you
Still
didn't
down.
get down.
We fall down, but
But
she
they
didn't get up.
but they couldn't get up because literally when
Mhm.
Cynthia got down, she was trying to get back up. Like it was like a Humpty Dumpty moment. She was trying to get back up. She could not get back up. And before she could get back up, Poo Poo was already on her ass. Was already on her ass. But yeah, but anywho, like literally, I don't know what I saw yesterday, but what I do know was this. These threats this nonsense, all I know is that there's definitely some big receipts coming. Let's just put it like that. There's some big receipts coming. And I can't wait till these receipts come out because we will be back live to talk about it. Because, see, this is why I'm saying Monique needs to shut up, honey. Shut up. Because some big receipts is coming. And you need to be mindful about what you say, how you say it, and how you trying to dox people and everything else. Like I said, if you allegedly took out these loans, baby, you worried about the wrong thing. You should be trying to save your paper as much as possible. As much
And
as
they
possible.
and they gonna come collect because they need all the money to send to the Ukraine.
Yeah.
Oh, girl, you best believe they are.
You is silly.
Look, I gotta make sure I'm not drinking nothing when you speak, brother. Because literally, anytime you about to say something, I don't know if I'm about to choke off of my liquid or whatever. Because literally, I was not expecting you saying that. But no, seriously, at the end of the day, yeah, it's one of those things. From my understanding, if you have the money to pay back, your punishment isn't as severe, but they could still punish you even if you give the money back. But if you don't even have the money to give back, and they prove that it was fraudulent, shit, there's gonna be some problems. So to me, if anything of any of that is true, because remember when they asked about it on Geo's live, she was like, why people worried about my financial stuff? And I was like, you kind of already answering the question about responding that way, but okay. But at the same time, I know she ain't gonna say nothing because this is a legal issue. But if any of it is true, you have other things to worry about instead of being on live all day. Real talk.
She better take note. You see how they
Go
did
get a
Baby Blue
job.
and British from Basketball Wives? They put a whole ankle
Yes.
monitor on her.
I'm telling, like, I don't know. Like, I'm one of those people, and especially nowadays, let's have a real discussion because all of us have had genuine life experiences. Have you guys noticed that lately karma is coming back faster than it's ever before? Like, when
Mm-hmm.
shady shit,
Yes.
karma is turning around quicker than it's ever before. Like, I wouldn't even want that in my world. I wouldn't. So the fact that she's continuing,
Girl, I would be scared.
yeah, like I don't know. But then again, I value my life. I value my world. You know what I'm saying? I value that. So maybe that's the reason why you value that, Yuli. You value that, Teeth.
Oh,
You
yeah.
value that,
Mm-hmm.
Tamika. So because we value our lives and we have done the work to love ourselves and to have the right people around us and stuff like that, we value that. So we don't want that karma in our world. So we're the type where we treat people the way that we want to be treated. Automatic.
Yeah,
Exactly. Exactly. And it's
that
interesting you
right
say
there.
about having people around you because she clearly doesn't have the right people around her because the right people around her would tell her, shut the F up.
Well, the
Don't
right
say
people,
nothing.
well, the people
The
around her is
best
her family, and clearly they seem just as cheated
now,
as she is. That's the problem.
right. Exactly.
I
Like
said,
your best defense.
how are they raised? I'm sorry, Tamika, but yeah, that's why I said earlier when we were talking, how were they raised? What is really
Exactly.
going on?
Yeah.
Like
Your best
Unsha and her
defense
brothers.
is silence. Your best defense is silence. All she
Right.
got to do is be silent. You got your business,
Mhm.
promote your business. I have three businesses. Every time I can promote a business on something, I'm promoting my business.
Right.
Definitely. Definitely. That's just what you do. She's messing up her brand. And at the end of the day, she's going to mess up her bag because we're not buying, ain't nobody buying them Timo wigs. We're not.
Child.
We're not buying
Girl, you
Timo
can go
wigs.
to T-Mall by yourself and get them for
Okay,
cheaper.
listen. Right. We're not buying $600 wigs. So and you're out here and you're in a saturated field because everybody is selling hair. So you're not going to be out here buying $600 hair that off the horse down the street when I can get it from over here the same hair for 300.
Child, she can be a
Make it make sense.
sponsor. She can be a sponsor for that slim tummy tea and shit. She can be a
Yeah,
sponsor for so
Girl,
many
so
she
different.
could
much
be a
stuff you
sponsor
can
for the
do.
gummy shit. That gummy thing, that vinegar gummy thing that Angela Dean is on. Sure, she needs to die and she makes some money. The problem is here that you're allowing a dick, because I'm not
Hmm.
even gonna allow him to be a man, a dick, to have definition over your pocket. And just because you won't be a woman and keep that shit, I'm not even gonna say keep that shit inside, because sometimes you gotta let it out. But bitch, don't let it out on social media. Why the fuck are you letting your shit out on social media? And then you want to have the gold and the fucking balls to come up to other people's lives and say, "Oh yes, it's not me. That's not how you. That's not how I'm being portrayed. I don't like being portrayed that way." But that's what you're showing.
Now, Kimberly, my sister, Kimberly, you think she can hook up with CoverGirl? We talking about CoverGirl Cosmetics.
Why are you playing, Kimberly?
I
I don't know why you even doing that.
love you,
I'm at
sister,
work.
but honey,
Try, try
she
not to laugh.
CoverGirl, CoverGirl. Nah,
Cover her
no,
face
no.
up.
We gonna talk about the ones where you know she could do where she don't have to, have or for a lip gloss. Oh, okay. Well, maybe if they just show her lips and not the whole face, maybe
Ugh, that's
that.
even worse.
If
I told
Monique
her,
really took her stuff seriously, she could. But
she
because she doesn't
cover
take
girl.
nothing seriously, absolutely not. She could, if Monique was really about her business, she could have did CoverGirl. You've been on platforms such as Andrea Lee and other such. You could have got contacted by Lizzo. You know how Lizzo is doing that whole
No,
big girl
Lizzo
thing.
could have
You could have
contacted
you
her.
you you could have like been part of Lizzo's like how Lizzo got that big girl crew thing going
Yep,
on right now,
yep.
the Lizzo show and all that, navigate to a whole nother platform that could have put you in a positive light, and then them type of platforms would have guaranteed came in and contacted you and stuff like that. Like Monique just don't
And
play
the
her bag right.
She could have did because didn't Rihanna have some big beautiful girls like on her Fenty line, her
Yeah,
lingerie?
on her Fenty line
Mm-hmm.
modeling and all that stuff too. And
She
you
Yep.
know, Rihanna loved the ratchet shows. Come on now, like you really could have played your part, but because you out here and just it's so thirsty and just so nasty and unfocused, don't nobody want to mess with you because you're bad business.
child, she need to create a lip gloss line called Chicken Grease.
Stop.
Fried chicken, fried chicken line, chicken grease.
Stop.
That's what you need to do because they do be looking shiny as hell. But I would say, look, maximize off of that. Call it chicken grease. Monique's chicken grease lip gloss, honey. That's what she would
Chicken.
call it. But
Chicken grease.
the reason why I say
Soft up
she dropped
lips.
yeah, because the reason why I say she dropped the bag is because all of this drama, anybody with a decent brand is not going to want her at this point. No one's gonna want her. She has called, there's too much drama on social media, and then it pretty much shows when you don't get your way in something, you are willing to dox, expose, do some evil, vindictive shit. So who's to say a company you will work for and you don't get your way, you would do the same thing. It's
That right there.
far gone at this point. She wouldn't be able to get those type of brand deals or anything like that because of the fact that she has truly exposed herself. She has self-destruct. Period. It's bad. It's bad business all the way around. Like at this point, she would have to try to get some investors to really invest in her that would ignore all of this drama. But again, an investor will probably be hesitant also to say, well, why would I invest in her where if things don't go her way or if I want certain things to get money back on my investment and she don't like it, then I'm exposed. You know what I'm saying? So this is just bad all around. This is bad. What I'm saying. She's not smart. She's not smart. She is not a puppet master. She is the puppet. So it's like at the end of the day, everybody using her, but she ain't using herself. That's the sad part. She's not using herself. Like at this moment, you should be using yourself, creating a brand for yourself. But if anything, you are creating embarrassment for yourself. No one wants to deal with it. But at this point, she keeps poking the bear with a lot of people, and she don't even realize the type of shit that she can get herself into. She doesn't. She's passive aggressive. She's making threats. And after yesterday, when I was like, is she really on Geo's live again? Again?
Because
And
then she said she wasn't coming back. I'm not coming back to
yeah.
your live. And
Oh
he was like, yes, you are. And she started laughing.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's in every life. She's in
Yeah.
every life. She's like a raccoon. She's gonna keep looking at you and looking at you until you say something, and then she's gonna come and pop at you.
It's like seriously, like I mean, you take some of this energy and create, like, I'm sure Lizzo has so many things repping for big girls, for the big girls. Like, do you realize what you could have done if you sat up there and just stayed quiet and humbled and allowed the situation to just disappear between you and Derek? Again, if she would have came with the women empowerment situation, she would have been much better now. But now, like, everything that comes out of her mouth now, you gotta side eye her. You have to side eye it and be like, I don't know. I don't trust your situation at this point.
We have to wait until it moves along before you make an initial response because
Right,
you never know what's gonna be it for her.
right, right. So yeah, but and again, the fact that she keeps going on Gio's live, but she won't go on anyone else's live, like I said. I low key think she's obsessed. She wants Gio. She do. Because I'm just like, there is no way in hell you too invested. You too invested. And like you said, Yuli, she going about the wrong way to make friends. But that's what happens when people they don't understand how to build healthy relationships. That's what happens. Because truly, one person who could have been neutral in a situation for her would have been Gio. If she would have,
He gave her various opportunities, though. He
yes,
did. He gave
he
her
did.
various opportunities.
Even when we was in the chat, like, hell nah, Gio, like, nah, that girl, because he would be like, I like Monique. And we'd be like, no, you shouldn't like her, because we see what we see. You shouldn't like her. And he gave her so many opportunities, and she messed him up. And I think yesterday was his last straw and Kat's last straw. Like, at this point, it's like, okay, you really want to go there? Because when he kept saying, I wish you would, I wish you would, I said, oh shit, that Gio coming out.
Well, no, I'm telling you, that's why immediately I said, hey, dude, if you want the shot, I got the screenshot. Because now, mama, like, I felt violated at that point, and it's not even my life. Because it's like, dude, this is somebody that's doing a job.
Right.
What kind of ethics do you have? What kind of morals do you have that you're coming on a live, on a person's live, which is not even yours? And then you're coming out and threatening to expose their information.
And Tiffany, absolutely. Let me tell you something. Y'all, for those I hope, because hell, I may be showing my age shit, but yeah, y'all done seen the movie Misery. If she don't remind you of Misery, I don't know what is. Let's start off with how that actual movie started. She stopped that damn author. He did a damn crash, and she takes him
I
out,
love that movie.
and she kidnaps his ass and makes sure he ain't going nowhere. If that don't give signs of misery, I don't know what does. Not only that, she give me signs of hands that rock the cradle, all of it. All of it. As 6'6", instead of single white female, single black bitch female. I said
Single fat female.
no, I said single fat big bitch female. I don't care. Because at this point, like I said, I'm over it. I'm over it. And literally people be like, Chris, calm down. Chris, calm down. No, F that. I saw that nonsense a long time ago with how she kept coming on Gio's page. I knew she was over there trying to start shit. I knew it. And the fact that she continued, and yesterday when I saw what she was saying, I was like, see, this little heifer, big heifer, she literally doesn't know when to chill. She don't know when to chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, she truly will continue on and on and on until someone goes the hell off on her. It's almost like she won't accept stuff until people cuss her out, which is why I think she really pissed off at Derek, because Derek is not cussing her ass out and giving her the energy. At least in public, he's not giving her that energy. He's silent, and I think that's what's pissing her off. So because he's silent, she's trying to go to other people to try to get a reaction, because the reaction is still attention for her. It's ridiculous. So yeah, at this point, I didn't try to go on her constantly about her weight, but hell, a big bitch is a big bitch. Embrace your bitch. I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, because even Cat Ann said she called y'all bitches. I'm like, you can call me a bitch. Just make sure you put some emphasis on that. I'm that bitch. That's all. That's all.
In my what's his name on Red Fox on Harlem Nights, when he was talking to Della Reese, he was like, "You fat bitch."
Right. I mean, at the end of the day, look, I'm one of those people where you truly accept yourself for who you are, you know what you want.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so what? I still say that I'm fat. Like my whole thing is once you've been a fat girl, even when you get skinnier, you still a fat girl. Like at the end of the day, you know what it's like, you've experienced it. It is what it is. You can call me what you want. I'm confident in myself. So yeah, if I'm a bitch, just put some emphasis on it. I'm that bitch. I'm that paid bitch. I'm that bitch you want to be. How about that?
Exactly.
But yeah, but anywho, with that being said, anybody else want to come up? Because I think we've gone in on this scallywag enough, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I know, and also I also know that eventually we're gonna have to come back because this shit ain't over. Like this is not over. You know what I mean? Like she truly is gonna continue to keep going until either the law or other things stop her. She don't know when to let go.
Please, police officers, just come and haul her away because I'm over it. Please, I'm over it, and I wish everybody would just stop giving her life because as long as she get one view, she's going to keep going. So I just wish we would just let her just fade away. I'm telling you, I guess it's just going to take until the new season come around and we get a whole new couple and we're just interested in the whole new set. But until then, Monique is just gonna keep going.
This is
I'm
this is
telling
the
you.
thing though. This is the thing though. It's either gonna be two things. It's either gonna be that she gets that cease and desist, and actual law enforcement are gonna have to tell her, "Hey, you gotta stop this," or this is gonna get to the point where those receipts that is being talked about so much are gonna come out, and she's gonna be exposed for the I'm not even gonna say, I'm not even gonna hide it, for the snitch that she is, and then everybody's gonna have a clear view of who this person is, why you're providing attention to this person, and all this. You get what I'm saying? Because this is only gonna fall on those two sides. Because right now, she doesn't seem like she wants to stop. She's showing us she doesn't want to stop. She's going on other people's platforms, attempting not to stop her name from being told.
But you
So
know
at
what's
the end of the
interesting though? I'm sorry, go ahead, Yuli. Go ahead.
no, so I'm just saying. So at the end of the day, it's like this is not gonna be something that she's gonna stop willingly. She's gonna be told either to stop or she's gonna be put into action of being able to stop.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. I am drained by this, which is why this is why I went on live early today because yesterday I went from my live to Geo's live and I found myself drained as hell after it was over. I was just
Mhm.
this was literally like 4 hours of this. You know what I'm saying? Back to back. So that's why I wanted to go earlier so then we can all get a break and then go to Geo's live. But
Chris, I was so drained from yesterday.
yes, it
I
was
I, I,
draining.
I was I had scheduled to watch a whole number panels live and everything. And right after Gio's live was done, I just went and checked to make sure Liz and them wasn't live again. And then I fell asleep. By the time I woke up,
Yes.
it was the following morning. I said, "Good Lord, I'm glad I finally
Like
got me some sleep."
it was draining. It was so draining. And like here's the thing. I'm gonna be honest with you because see, I am someone who understands business. Let Monique continue to act a fool and do what she does until law or whatever stops her. Because guess what? We all getting the benefit out of it. I'm getting the benefit out of it. Geo getting the benefit out of it. Everybody that got a page is getting the benefit out of it except Monique's
Mm-hmm.
dumbass. So at the end of the day, you can sit up there and still continue to act a fool because guess what? I mean, I'm not monetized yet, but at the end of the day, there are a lot of people who are getting paid lovely off of Monique's dumb shit. So at the end of the day, again, this is another example of her not having game because everybody else benefiting off of her except for her. So as far as I see it, fine. You want to keep acting the fool? We're going to keep talking about you. Point blank, period. But at the same time, it's one thing we're still giving you warning in our lives and in our messages. You need to calm down. You are showing that you are crazy. You need to slow your roll. We have given her everything. We have tried to help her. You don't want to listen? Fine. It has been beneficial to sit up there and talk about this girl. There's a reason why we all talk about her because she is someone who brings attention. Point blank, period. It's just the sad part about it is she ain't bringing attention to herself in the right way. She can't even monetize off of this type of stuff. That makes her a damn fool. You know what I mean? Because they were the breakout stars. We can't even deny that. They were the breakout stars, and yet she can't even get the value of her being a breakout star. Everyone else is benefiting, though, except for her. So let her act the fool. But like you said, it's going to have to take the law or something else to stop her. But as far as I see it, I mean, I'll have my breaks in between, but trust and believe when she does something else, we're going to be here talking about it. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk about it. At the end of the day, we're bloggers. We're commentators. You know what I mean? She is messy. She's shitty. And we talk about shit and mess. It is what it is. I mean, let's see. True Mo was on live and someone commented telling her, okay, yeah, Tiffany, I think Lynn said that yesterday, saying that someone said they work for the IRS. And let me just be real about that. Someone who really work for the feds ain't about to be on no live talking about they work for the feds. Okay, let's just keep it real.
It's illegal, guys. You can't say it.
While I heard that, I was like, I doubt the person doing it was actually working for the IRS. But I'll tell you this: we all know the feds be looking at social media. We're not stupid. And see, the thing is, the feds move in silence. They move in silence. So for all we know, they got investigations on top of investigations that we may not even know about. You know what I mean? So I saw that Lynn said that, but no one really working for the feds is about to say, hey, I work for the feds and I'm coming for you. Like, that, yeah, it's not.
Now, you could make an anonymous, call to the feds and or to the IRS and inform them of situations, but to come out in on public and say, yeah, you're looking for to get fired, honey.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's no way that people, I don't know. And again, it could have been that someone was saying that to scare the shit out of her. But like I said, she should be scared shitless if those PP loans are accurate. She should be scared shitless. Like, there's no way in the world I would be doing all of this messy nonsense. I got too much other stuff to worry about if that's the case. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, but again, people, like I said, she got chitlins for brains, and let Tamika say she ain't even got chitlins, she got banana for brains. All I know is that people in these type of situations, you really need to move in silence and shut the hell up and literally make your money. So if you did take out those loans and they come for you, at least you got all of that money to give back to them. Like, honestly, but child. With that being said, and it doesn't seem like anybody else wants to come up, so we're about to give our final words. Thank you guys all for coming. I see that I have 2 followers in here. When I tell you, thank you guys so much for rocking with my channel. I don't know if you found my channel through Geo or you found it through other ways, but I want to say thank you. Here we talk about the real. We're honest, and especially because I am not monetized yet, we get down and dirty up in this bitch. Okay, so at the end of the day, we can curse, we can do that.
We roll in the mud like Monique.
Exactly, we will roll in the mud like Monique because we ain't got anything stopping us at this point. But I appreciate your support as always. Final words for everyone on the panel. Like, this is not going to be our last time. You guys already know when some shit goes down, I have no problem getting on here and we're going to discuss it. But final words. And it don't even have to be about Booker Bear Monique. It can be about anything at this point. But I mean, yeah, go ahead. So let's start off with Tamika, and then we'll go from Tamika to Yuli to what pulls my wig / teeth.
Well, I just want to say that I'm finally glad to be in the service, as they would say. Uh, that I caught your live. I'm like, I'm catching her live because every time you do it, I'm like, damn it, I missed it, I missed it. But since the execs ain't in the office today, I can be up here talking. So, and we gonna get you monetized, sis. We gonna get you there. But even if I don't catch your live, I make sure I go in and like it. And I've been subscribed to your channel when you only had 5 subscribers. So I'm here. So I'm glad that you are here. And to all my brothers and sisters out there in the struggle, keep your head up, stay safe, and we'll see you in about an hour.
Yes. And another thing I
Or
want to say before you guys finish up your final thoughts, I am now over 500 subscribers. So I just
woo!
and I literally I think I
Gang,
posted
gang,
my
gang.
first I think I posted my first video April 3rd, I think.
Look at that. Come
I
on.
want to say April 3rd. Like when I tell you, y'all have true, like the support, like literally every time I hit a new, like monument, like I literally hit like 100 subscribers or I hit 1,000 watch time. Like I literally want to cry because I'm like, it's always a blessing, even if you got one person who's willing to hear what you have to say.
Mm-hmm.
That it continues to grow, like it really just humbles me. So I literally hit over 500 today. When I tell you I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart, it's a blessing to want people to hear what you have to say, and I don't take it lightly. I'm humbled by the experience. I constantly appreciate you guys. Any shows you guys possibly want me to talk about, by all means, the community wall is there. You can hit me up on IG. But yes, I hit 500 today. Let's keep that going. You know what I mean? I just appreciate all the love and support. You guys just don't know how much that means to me. So I just wanted to say that. And Yuli, you can go ahead and then we'll
Wait a
pull.
minute. I'm sorry. Real quick. What's your IG?
My IG is Chris Nicole also. Like if you go to
Okay.
my channel page, there's the IG little app. If you click on it, it'll take you to my page.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, look at you guys. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Wet Skittles is here. See, it's the love. It's the love. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Yuli. And go.
No, no, girl. We actually just want to say thank you actually for providing us a good platform for us to have our discussions after we go out all out on Geo's life. But thank you for providing that to us because honestly, it gave us a spectrum to be able to formulate our words in a way that's not going to get nobody else in trouble but ourselves. In a way, because I'll be honest with you, I kind of cursed a lot on your channel, but I actually thank you for that. We really do appreciate that, to be honest with you, and that you take our opinions into consideration for your show. That is something also that we do appreciate.
Yeah, I'm just again, I want it to be a safe haven in a female's perspective, like Geo was a safe haven as a Black male. I want to be a safe haven as a Black woman. And I want us to be able to talk about a little bit of everything. That's why my intro says it's everything: love, life, music, TV. We can talk about it all. And I want it to be a safe space, even when you don't agree with me. I don't like everyone agreeing with me. I am not a kiss. I don't like people kissing my ass. I like to hear different perspectives because how do you grow if you're constantly have yes people around you and agreeing with everything that you're saying? If you're the smartest person in the room, that's a problem. You always want to hear what people have to say. And I'm a firm believer you can learn from the janitor all the way up to the CEO. I am no better than anyone. I love to learn from everyone and I embrace everyone. As long as they're respectful, I respect them. But we all can be here and agree to disagree and have a safe space and be able to just rock. Like life is too short. Let's be able to just chill and hang and have our different perspectives and leave here on a positive note. You know what I mean? Go ahead, pull.
Yes.
Go ahead, pull my wig teeth, my baby.
Sis, you already know we love you. I love all you up on the panel and everybody in the chat. And you already know a picture says 1,000 words. I'm gonna leave it right at that.
You was a mess.
Always leaving with a smile on our face when pulls my teeth
Right.
wig is you. That is one thing about you. There's not one time you done been on a panel and you haven't had me laughing at either your picture or something you got to say. That's what I'm saying. Like every one of you guys are valuable to me and valuable to this world. Whether you haven't heard that or not, I'm telling you right now, we are all have something special in us. I see it all the time in the chat. I see it all the time on the panels. We rock. We do. We really do. And we can literally come up here and agree to disagree and still be able to be like y'all, my besties in my head. Like we can rock like that. And I appreciate that because again, we got too much negative energy. We got too many Moniques in this world. And you got to be able to find your tribe and be able to rock with that tribe and be able to grow with that tribe. I'm a firm believer in that. And you guys are in the beginning of my channel, and I want y'all to continue to grow and rock with me. And hell, again, hold me accountable too. Shit. Because at the end of the day, like I said, I'm not perfect. So at the end of the day, I truly believe that we can all grow together and learn from each other. And that's just what it is. Exactly. We are lit. We are lit for sure. Let's end it on that. We lit. That's what it is. We are all beautiful. We all rock in our own special way. Yes, we do. So on that note, pulls my wig. I guess having connection issues. Oh yes, I am. I sure am. Child. Speaking of me needing to have an edible and something to drink. Hold on, where it go? Yes, yes. I'm gonna do that Bobby DeBarge movie review. Child. I may need a drink to talk about that. Yeah, I may need to, but I will. I will have it out either, what's today? Tuesday? Probably tomorrow, because tomorrow is like my other break day before I have to go into all of my reviews for like Power and Yellow Jackets and stuff like that. So I'll be talking about that horrible Bobby DeBarge movie review. If you guys want to watch it before I actually do the review, it is on Tubi for free. Okay, so go ahead and watch it on Tubi, and then you can actually see what the hell I'm talking about. I love you too, you guys. Love you, love you, love you. I know you said you couldn't hear T, but love you back. But yeah, I'm gonna do the Bobby DeBarge review, but you can watch it on Tubi for free. That's how I watched it. So watch it on Tubi for free, and I'm gonna give my review on it. And we're gonna talk about the family too, because I read all the books as well. And I've also had personal experience with the DeBarges, or at least one DeBarge, and I'll talk about that too. So, we're not in that way, damn it. Just to let you go. Not in that way. But but yeah, we're gonna talk about all of that. I don't think I'm gonna do a live on it though. I think I'm gonna do just a pre-recorded Bobby DeBarge movie review. So, do we have a name? Do we have the Chris Crew? Is this possibly a name, you guys? I don't
I
know.
think so.
Yes.
I
That may
think so.
that may grow.
The
Baby
Chris
girl Dixon, did
Crew.
you give a name? The Chris Crew? I don't
Yes.
know. All right.
I
All
like
right,
that.
baby girl Dixon.
Okay,
Yes,
baby girl
sis.
Dixon. Okay. All right. This may be possible, honey. All right, you guys. Love you guys. Thank you guys.
Love you to the moon and back.
Yes, thank you guys for coming midday to talk about this, and I will definitely see you guys. As a matter of fact, I may do a couple of names, including the Chris Crew, and I may do a vote on my community wall, and we'll decide. Like maybe we need to start a name immediately. Up, a lot of people saying the Chris Crew, the Chris Crew. Up, they
Yeah,
like
I like that.
they liking it. Okay, so
Yeah.
that may be something we have to do. Baby girl Dixon, you get the credit for that. You giving us the name, the Chris Crew. So yeah, definitely, you guys share this live, share, my channel, and I will definitely see you guys on the next video or the next live. Love you guys. Be safe and have an amazing day.
Bye.
Bye.